Nearly 3 months ago, New York City went on pause due to the coronavirus. We all know this. Well, while many residents have been stuck inside their homes, quite a few have been stuck in foreign countries. And our next guest, Candice Carnage, has been stranded in Senegal for almost 90 days. She is still there and joins us this morning with her story. Candice, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Or good afternoon, because I know you're 4 hours ahead, right? So when did you arrive in Senegal, and how many people did you actually travel with?
It was a group of 7 of us, and we came March 13th, 2020.
And so how long was your trip supposed to be?
It was supposed to be 8 days. We were scheduled to come home on March 22nd, and they closed the airport on March 20th.
Okay, so obviously you had to make some adjustments, right? You only anticipated being there 8 days. So tell me what you've been going through over the past 90 days in terms of lodging and how you're staying busy.
Well, we're staying busy because we're all working full time.
Yeah.
4 of us work at the Bronx Defenders and have been working with minimal Wi-Fi and the 4-hour time difference. This is our second Airbnb that we've been in. And, the housing has been, fine. We have no real issues with that. It hasn't been overly expensive.
And do you have to shell that out of pocket?
Absolutely. Absolutely. This is yes. So we've had to pay for months and months of housing here, as well as continue to pay for all of our bills at home. Those don't go on pause.
Yeah, exactly. And tell me about the I guess the journey you've been through over the past 90 days of getting that lodging and of kind of maintaining a sense of sanity, knowing that there's so much going on at home as well.
It's certainly been difficult. We're really only connected by social media, which has its ups and its downs, obviously. And we're really just trying to stay positive. I mean, we're very safe here. The country locked down pretty early and still only has about 3,800 cases overall. So we have just been trying to stay fit and keep our spirits up in unprecedented times. I hate to use that word, but that's kind of what it is.
Well, it sounds like your spirits are up. You have a beautiful smile, and it's making me smile. So, Candice, let's talk about the Bronx Defenders, right? Because you are the chief operating officer there. So you're working remotely. And has that been a struggle for you, or do you feel like you would have been doing the same kind of work quarantined at home?
Well, obviously, we're doing the same type of work. I mean, we are considered essential employees. We have a supervising attorney here. We have the director of diversity, equity, and inclusion here, the legal administrative manager. We're all working as best we can to continue to keep our clients safe and work with them. So that work never stops, and it won't stop just because we're here.
Yeah. Have you reached out to the U.S. Embassy to try to help you get home quicker? What's that process been like?
That process has been very frustrating. They have had very minimal flights, very minimal support for us to get home. There was one flight that we found out about last week that is now closed that would be flying directly to JFK. So we've reached out to congressmen and senators, and they're all kind of referring us back to the embassy, and the embassy has been of no help.
Oh, wow.
So
when you say closed, is it full or what does that mean?
It's full. It's full. And, obviously the embassy knows how many citizens are here because we're registered with them. So it would seem that if you knew that there was going to be a room for one flight, there would be room for 2 flights or 3 or however many it would be to get us home. But that has been a very frustrating experience for us.
So when are you planning? Do you have a set flight now to get back here?
Yes, actually they referred us to Air France because Air France seems to be flying out of Senegal starting at the beginning of June. So next Wednesday, we'll be flying through Paris. We have a 17-hour layover where we can't leave the airport. And then we have a flight to JFK. So it'll take us over 30 hours to get home next week.
It'll be a journey for sure. Candice, I'm sorry that you had to go through this ordeal, but you still have this positive energy that is infectious. And I'm looking forward to you being back in New York. Safe travels to you and all those that you were with, okay?
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Candice.